Hey friends, so I just saw somebody post asking if you eat several small meals throughout the day, do you still snack? So here's the thing, when you're eating several small times a day, your snacks actually include your meals. So, because you never, like a meal is not a huge portion. A meal several times a day are small portions spread out throughout the day. I personally eat 7 times a day. I never eat 30 minutes. I never eat anything past 30 minutes before or when I wake up, excuse me. So like if I wake up at 6:30, I will always eat between 6:30 and 7 in the morning. And I also stop eating 2 hours before I go to bed. You'll hear a lot of people, a lot of people say, oh, don't eat after 6 p.m. or don't eat after 7 p.m. I know I've said this before, if you have a late night job or if you have a late night anything and you stop eating at 6 p.m. and you don't go to bed until 11 or 12 p.m., then, or 12 a.m., you're going to be literally starving your body through that time frame and until you wake up and eat the next morning. So I personally stay up late just because I have a large family, and that's majority of the time that I get to spend time with my family or my husband really, and also get to get some of the house chores done. So I'm going to show you here what my meals look like throughout the day. Now I don't always eat these things, but this is my base, and this is my, like, if I'm not going anywhere, if I don't have any errands to run, this is what I eat throughout the day. So this is actually exactly what I ate today. You ready? Okay, here we go. So the first thing is 2 boiled eggs or 2 eggs in the morning. I like boiled eggs. They're quicker for me. I can boil like 2 dozen eggs and just throw them in the fridge and they're there. So I eat 2 boiled eggs in the morning. And then I will also have a 1/4 cup of cooked oatmeal. A cooked oatmeal. So that's my morning breakfast. I like to add honey to my oatmeal. Sometimes I'll add agave nectar. I'm doing more honey now because we just moved to a new area, and I have seen in my own body that local honey helps with my allergies. So I add local honey to my oatmeal in the morning. My second meal, if you will, 2.5 to 3 hours later, is a protein bite and a fruit. I always eat my fruits in the morning and no later than 2 p.m. in the afternoon, just because my body and my own self, I store the sugars really, really bad. My legs are really big, and so is my, from my, basically my abdomen down, I'm bigger on the bottom than I am up top, and the sugars, that's where it's stored. So these are a new grape I just found at the store today. My kids wanted to learn about them. I can't for the life of me remember what they're called, but they're giant grapes and they're delicious. So that was my snack today, along with the protein bar. So that's 2 meals already. My next meal that I'm about to have is my salad. I've got another egg, just 1 egg. I've got about 1/8 of a cucumber on there, some tomatoes, and some romaine lettuce. I will squeeze some lime or lemon, I can't remember which I have in the fridge, on top, and along with a little bit of a vinaigrette that I have in my fridge as well, and that'll be my lunch. So that's consumed 2 hours after I have my protein bar and my fruit. Then my next meal in about 2 hours is going to be my protein shake, and I'll have this, also adding the green tea powder to it, and that will hold me over for about 2.5 hours. Typically I add kale, carrots, broccoli, celery, banana, an apple, what else? Greek yogurt and berries to my protein shake. So that's like a meal in itself. So I will have that in about 2.5 to 3 hours. Then actually no, not today. I'll have that in about 2 hours. Then my next meal is going to be dinner, and I just laid out ground turkey because I'm making meatloaf tonight for dinner. So that'll be dinner. And I will stress to you, my biggest meal is that salad and my protein shake. Those are my 2 biggest meals throughout the day. So just because I'm having meatloaf doesn't mean that I'm having like this huge portion and like all this stuff. We're doing meatloaf with a garden salad, and that's it for dinner. My kids will have a red potato wedge. They will get that, but I personally will not have that. That will be way too much food for me. And I also try to limit my starches just because for my own body, my body stores the sugars and it turns into fat and it makes my legs big. So then my next meal will be a protein bar, which is, or not a protein bar, a protein bite, which I make on my own. And this is just a bag of it, like it's not scooped or anything. It got mushed when we moved here in the cooler. So I will just break off a few pieces of that and I'll just nibble on that. And that'll be about an hour and a half to 2 hours after I eat dinner. And then my final meal is going to be the chocolate complete protein powder that I have, and I will add a peanut butter to that and a banana to that as well. And that's my whole day of eating. So it's already almost 1 o'clock and I'm getting ready to eat my lunch. I did have a late start this morning. We didn't get up until 9 something, I think. So my meals and my days are just based on how my whole day goes. I rarely get up anytime earlier than 8 a.m. And I rarely go to bed anytime late or earlier than midnight or 12:30. So yeah, so that's my meals, that's my sleep schedule, my workout. We walk 2 miles in the morning with the little ones, and just depending on how the weather goes, it's been raining off and on here. We may get another 2 miles in this evening, and that'll be 4 miles of walking that'll be done today. And then I will incorporate burpees, sit-ups, any body weight or gymnastic workout that I can do here at my home until we get our fitness stuff from the movers. So that's my meal. I hope that my meals for the day. I hope that answers your questions. And if you guys have any other tips, please share them.